Welcome to Asian Pacific America. I'm Robert Handa, your host for our show, highlighting the Asian American and Pacific Islander communities here on NBC Bay Area and Cozy TV. Thank you for joining us. And we meet up with the Oakland Digital Arts and Literacy Center, a group dedicated to bridging the digital literacy and opportunity divide among women-owned small businesses and designers of color. We'll see how this organization works to help communities left behind by the digital revolution. We talk with the executive director and a student later on our program.
Download the NBC Bay Area News app for iPhone now.
We meet with people helping others cross the digital divide. If you feel left out of the digital revolution, this could be a chance to join, so stay with us. And welcome back. It is mind-boggling where the digital revolution has taken us, and it can be daunting for those who don't have the opportunity to participate or take advantage of this new world. Joining me right now is the executive director of the Oakland Digital Arts and Literacy Center, Shaun Tai, along with a student and designer, Jin Di Giordano. Both of you, thank you very much for coming to the show.
Thank you, Robert.
Thank you. Give us an idea quickly, a brief history of the center as well as why it started.
Oakland Digital Arts and Literacy Center, and now it's in its 7th year. We bridge 3 important gaps: digital literacy for small businesses, opportunity for students like Jen, and tech inclusion, which is increasingly important in the tech world. We're in Silicon Valley.
Now, it sounded to me like you have a very kind of targeted group that you wanted to go after. Why those groups?
Yeah, I've always said it. My mom's been a business owner in Oakland, 1969. So she went through the whole regular traditional advertising into digital, forced to do that to compete. And then, of course, myself being a state-level educated student, I left the school without that many professional opportunities. How do we bridge those gaps, and now how do we make them connected?
That's interesting. In fact, so what you're trying to do is not only develop skills, but also set up a system where they can actually go to work.
Yeah, we have this really exciting thing that we're putting together. It's a marketplace that's bridging, it's called Bridge, students that need jobs, paid jobs, to help small businesses, logo design, social media, creating a simple website, digital marketing campaigns, taking photos, taking videos, all of these skills that young people have. Community college students that need money, they need jobs. But if you look at the community college system, there's many that are being left behind. And that's the problem that we got to solve, and we are solving.
And Jen, I don't know too many students who aren't looking for a job with pay.
Yeah.
So, give me an idea here in terms of what was your background, what brought you to the center, and how did you end up doing what you're doing now?
Well, my original degree, I got a Bachelor of Arts in philosophy, so a liberal arts degree, but then the economy crashed. And after I graduated, I was left with not too many job options, and so I decided to take a risk and pursue my dream job of graphic design. And I went to Diablo Valley College in Concord, which is a community college, and Oakland Digital was there, and they did a presentation about a billboard competition, and so I entered. I thought this could be fun.
Now, when a student comes to you and they have sort of an interest, and it's kind of like a hobby in a way, well, what do you look for in terms of trying to decide if they have the potential to become a person that can do it as a career?
Motivation, the vision. How do we rediscover and reimagine economic independence? And we see that through the community college students. They need these jobs. These small businesses need the help. Jen, over the whole summer, helped Oakland small businesses get online. Not just websites, which is in the 90s. Digital marketing, social media, things to get discovered by people, by customers. That's how we look at the new economy, the digital economy. We see some small businesses here being helped, Lee Haney Apparel being helped. A lot of Oakland businesses so excited to be a part of this revolution. Who better than local talent to do these kind of things, photo shoots, getting people online, showing them Facebook, not for social, but for professional use. And that's what Jen did with all of her skills. And not only that, is now she's going into tech, looking into tech as a potential career path. And we are just thrilled that Jen's a part of it.
Jen, when you first started to make designs for posters, banners, billboards, and things like that, was it quite rewarding to know? I mean, what was it about it that when you were doing it that maybe you weren't expecting to get in terms of feedback or personal satisfaction?
It's definitely rewarding, you know, to be driving down the street and you see a banner that you made website or to be online and someone's social media is your work. And, you know, for me, it's kind of nice. I like kind of being behind the scenes, you know, where the spotlight's not on me. Like, people don't bother me in my personal time. I'm not like a celebrity, but still my work is very visible, very recognizable. And I know for me, other people's designs inspire me, so I want to be able to inspire other people.
How do you get your inspiration? When you're trying to work with somebody, what do you look for? How do you tap into what they want and then make sure it's something that you can provide?
I look at their interests. I like to sit down with them, kind of get a feel for their personality. And for example, the small business I helped over the summer, she really loved peacocks. She loved peacock feathers. So that was a good launching point for me in doing design for her.
That's kind of the rewarding thing in a way, because the people who are running these businesses, they kind of have a vision, but they don't really know how to put it out there nowadays, right?
Robert, small businesses are facing extinction right now.
Yeah.
3 that I know just closed. We need to help small businesses, and the Bridge platform that Oakland Digital is raising money for is going to do that nationwide. We have a goal, an ambitious goal, to get all the community college students across the country to help the local economies, to help small businesses, women-owned businesses, people of color-owned businesses. And we're just so excited because we have 5 different companies that want to be part of it. We're here on the show promoting it with you, Robert. I'm more thrilled than ever. I'm living the dream job helping people through digital literacy.
How does it help the small businesses in terms of like, how does it reach their customers? How do you make sure that they're reaching the people that they need to reach?
Yeah, it's amazing. You were on your Instagram before we went on the show. People are searching online for everything, social, professional, etc. So if they don't get online now in some capacity and really focus on their online presence, they will be left behind, they will go extinct. So how do we actually get them to get online? Hold their hand and do it. Just starting to do it consistently, being relevant to the newer store that's being opened by the hipster, by the newer person. We need these 50-year-plus age businesses to really get with the digital revolution, and we're here to do that.
Jan, really quickly, give me an idea here in terms of somebody doesn't know whether they can do this or not. What would you tell them? What would you tell them to ask themselves to figure out if that's where they need to go?
Just give it a shot. Honestly, when I started with Oakland Digital, I didn't think I was ready until I met them during a professional development class, and they looked at my unfinished portfolio, I guess you could say, and they were like, you can do this. Your work is amazing. I believe in you. And they gave me suggestions. I think it's good to just reach out to people, get mentors. Having that encouragement and outside inspiration is really great.
Well, thank you very much for you being here.
Yeah, I'm going to like the Facebook page, and we'll add each other as friends.
That sounds good. All right. Well, thank you very much, and be sure and check out their website on the Oakland Digital Arts and Literacy Center. That's it for our show this week. Thank you very much for joining us here on Asian Pacific America. Join us next week and every week as we present the best from the Asian American and Pacific Islander community. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next week.
Yeah.